this episode of Artifacts Revealed, we will reveal the incredible story of a German soldier's grave marker. An artifact which has an incredible story and tangible link with World War II history. Welcome to For Our Freedom and Yours, Artifacts Revealed. The Normandy landings were the landing operations and associated airborne operations on the 6th of June, 1944, of the Allied invasion of Normandy in Operation Overlord during the Second World War. Codenamed Operation Neptune and often referred to as D-Day, it is the largest seaborne invasion in history. The operation began the liberation of France and the rest of Western Europe and laid the foundations of the Allied victory on the Western Front. The invasion began shortly after midnight, on the morning of the 6th of June, with extensive aerial and naval bombardment, as well as an airborne assault, with the landing of 24,000 American, British, and Canadian airborne troops. The early morning aerial assault was soon followed by Allied amphibious landings on the coast of France at 6:30 a.m. The target 50-mile stretch of the Normandy coast was divided into 5 sectors. These were Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Strong winds blew the landing craft east of their intended positions, particularly at Utah and Omaha. After securing territory in the Cotentin Peninsula south, as far as St. Lo, the United States First Army launched Operation Cobra on the 25th of July and advanced further south to Avranches by the 1st of August. The British launched Operation Bluecoat on the 30th of July to secure Vire and the high ground of Morne Pincon. General Patton's United States Third Army, activated on the 1st of August, quickly took most of Brittany and the territory as far south as the Loire, while the First Army maintained pressure eastward toward Le Mans to protect their flank. By the 3rd of August, Patton and the Third Army were able to leave a small force in Brittany and drive eastward towards the main concentration of German forces south of Caen. Over Field Marshal Kluge's objections, on the 4th of August, Hitler ordered a counter-offensive named Operation Luttage from Vire towards Avranches. Fighting in the Caen area versus the 21st Panzer, the 12th SS Panzer Division and other units soon reached a stalemate. During Operation Perch, 30 Corps attempted to advance south towards Morne Pincon, but soon abandoned the direct approach in favor of a pincer attack to encircle Caen. 30 Corps made a flanking move from Tilly-sur-Seulles towards Villers-Bocage with part of the 7th Armoured Division, while 1 Corps tried to pass Caen to the east. The attack by 1 Corps was quickly halted and 30 Corps briefly captured Villers-Bocage. Advanced elements of the British force were ambushed, initiating a day-long battle of Villers-Bocage and then the Battle of the Box. The British were forced to withdraw to Tilly-sur-Seulles. Operation Epsom began on the 26th of June, an attempt by 8 Corps to swing around and attack Caen from the southwest and establish a bridgehead south of the Odon. Although the operation failed to take Caen, the Germans suffered many tank losses after committing every available panzer unit to the operation. Field Marshal Rundstedt was dismissed on the 1st of July and replaced by Field Marshal Kluge after remarking that the war was now lost. Operation Totalize began on the 7th of August and made slow progress against the usual expert German defense. The 12th SS had 48 tanks available, with 19 Tigers of the 101st Heavy SS Tank Battalion. The screens of 88mm guns were deadly as ever, knocking out scores of Shermans. The Canadian-British Columbia Regiment lost 47 tanks, its entire strength on the 9th of August. Hitler finally agreed to a general withdrawal on the 16th of August, and a full large-scale retreat began. It was of course much too late, but many troops managed to extricate themselves from what became known as the Falaise Pocket, even if they had to abandon nearly all their vehicles and equipment. The Allies eventually linked up on the 19th of August, but even then a desperate local defense kept the pocket open for 2 more days. Resistance finally ceased on the 22nd of August. 20,000 German troops escaped, but 7th Army and 5th Panzer Army had effectively ceased to exist. Given the firepower, air superiority and resources available to the Allied nations, it is doubtful if any strategy or deployment on the part of the German armed forces could have changed the outcome. German troops fought well on D-Day, and kept Allied forces bottled up in their lodgement area for 7 weeks. They suffered from shortages of everything, received minimal reinforcements and were utterly exposed to the depredations of Allied air power. 25 out of 38 German divisions had been utterly destroyed. The rest had been reduced to shattered remnants. In total, the Germans suffered 290,000 casualties in Normandy, including 23,000 dead, 67,000 wounded and around 200,000 missing or captured. The campaign in Normandy was the greatest military defeat yet suffered by the German armed forces, but it was also an exposition of German fighting power. Well, and what about the story of the German soldier's grave marker, you are wondering? The makeshift German grave marker was from a field burial for a fallen German soldier during the Battle of Normandy, France, 1944. This was later replaced with an official stone marker when the body of the soldier was moved to l'Arcam, German war cemetery in Normandy, France. We are very privileged to be custodians of such an historical and important artifact, with a direct connection to D-Day and the Battle of Normandy. This incredible artifact can be viewed in our touring World War II exhibition, For Our Freedom and Yours. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting and upcoming content.